All right, good morning. It is Wednesday. Wow, we made it to Wednesday already. I can't believe it. Let's make sure audio looks like it's audio in. It seems to be okay. And we'll check out. Oh, we don't have our virtual camera going. That'll help. Yeah, so I woke up this morning, turned on my computer, and Warzone. Stop. Warzone has a 26 gigabyte pre-download content download, so be prepared for that. Luckily, I got up a few minutes early, so that got sorted out. Lance, good morning. Daryl Hole, Lance, C-Tuck, good morning. VI, what's up? I think it's VI. A lot of just random names. That's kind of cool over on TikTok. Looks like the menu is changing quite a bit. But for us, everything will stay the same. We're just jumping into Battle Royale solos. Ah, good old Wednesday morning. Let's see what kind of trolls come out on Wednesdays. Tuesday was a little brutal, to be honest. We had quite a bit going on. West Virginia fan, good morning. I don't think we had any good games yesterday either. That's not good. We just got to slow down, I think. I keep saying that. We never do. I think the afternoon squad games are messing up my Battle Royale game because I'm just so used to running and gunning and not doing well. D-Train 101, good morning over on Twitch. Hope everybody got out and did something fun yesterday. I did a little work in the gold mine. What else did I do? Don't know. Don't know what else I did. Lance, how's the mine going? It was going pretty good. I only got like 3 ore carts of ore out yesterday. Don't know why. Oh, I started processing some of the ore. That's what I did afterwards. Took all the good stuff from the shaker table in the red bucket and panned it all out and found not much of anything. Kay Kirchner, good morning. Love to play. Haven't played in years since I had a baby. Yeah, you know what? Life gets in the way of gaming sometimes. Aaron Ellis, good morning over on YouTube. Yeah, my son's the same way. He used to play quite a bit. We used to have a regular squad. And now that he has 2 kids and works full time and bills and everything that goes with being a family, it's super hard to play games, I guess. Speed Freak, good morning over on YouTube. Tuning in on my way to Virginia for work. There you go. I can't even imagine being out on the roads in the mountains over here before the sun comes up. You do not want to be out on the roads. You always see trees down, deer in the road, all kinds of stuff. So until the sun comes up, you just really don't want to be out there. I couldn't even imagine commuting in the dark around here. All right, so we have the NCW with the Jack Raven kit on it as our short range gun. And then we have we just got destroyed. Lance went up camping trip last weekend and found a little speck of gold. There you go, Lance. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, we have a bunch of rivers just to the east of us that are known to be good gold rivers. I was planning on taking a trip over and just do a little bit of river panning just for the fun of it. Not looking to get rich out of it, but just to get a little bit of gold in the kitty. Anyway, Atomic High, good morning. Grant Jabry. We'll just call you Grant. I know you're always there, and I always just say Grant because I don't know what JBYR means. I don't know. Welcome in, Grant. All right. Larry, good morning. Adam Morris, good morning. Arrow, thanks for joining. Okay, we have a big old circle right in the middle, drifting a little south. I don't know if the south is going to hold up on it, but we could lean south just to give it a shot. at least 2 other people going with us to the same spot. Well, that was almost a hard hit. Kind of struggling getting on target here. All right. Well, we're on the ground. We have a gun. I'm going to go ahead and throw this thing out here. See if we can get to our target pretty quick. Probably didn't need the jumpy thing, but good lord. If you don't spring off the top, it looks like you don't get good traction. We're trying to listen for people before we jumped right in here. Brian Grant on YouTube. There you go. That's what it means. That's what we'll say. Bobby Drake, good morning. Justin Brewer, good morning. Question, good morning. Yeah, one of the perks living in Alaska, you can find gold pretty much anywhere. Yeah, my brother lived in Alaska for a few years, and he never really got into the prospecting part of. Why is this guy? We got to take him out. Well, he thought the jumping was going to help, but it almost did, actually. All right, let's get back up there and get our card was the biggest thing, because the bunker's right up the hill from where we're at. UAV also. All right, let's go get this bunker real quick. That gunfire sounded closer than it is. Russian Grammar, are you ready for the new Black Ops 6? You know, I'm not super excited about Black Ops 6. I keep watching some pre-beta gameplay. And have you guys seen that diving maneuver? It's like you're moving around, regular, you know, AD strafing, and then you just go into this slow motion, kind of John Wick kind of dive thing. I just can't even imagine that that's going to be a thing. It almost feels like the game is just going to get corny. And I don't know. I mean, we're going to look at it, but I'm setting my expectations super low because I don't... All right, we got a guy coming in the back door on us. Of course, what we really want is specialist sneakers. Foresight would be really good. He's sneaking in on us. I don't know. That was pretty weak on my part, but we seemed to make something happen there. What does he have? We have all our perks, so we're not going to find anything else in here really. Val 27, sure, why not? We have a gas mask. I think we have everything we need. Let's just maybe go get another key card somewhere. We have a guy up top. I don't know why we can't hit somebody. And this is just the crap movement. It's like, okay, he's just going to jump, 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 jump. I don't know. Grab the gulag, JY. How am I trying to be when I retire? Oh, how I'm trying to be. Yeah, I mean, playing games is just a part of retirement, obviously. Let's definitely more fun doing what you like doing. I don't know. Bobby Drake missed too many shots. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I can hit any more shots. Maybe turn my mouse sensitivity down a little bit more. I feel like I'm swinging left and right and overcompensating. So let's turn it down just a little bit more. Oh, mouse and keyboard. So let's go with a 6 point. Uh-oh, we don't want to rejoin the match. Come on, Activision. It's not that hard. They never miss while they're jumping. Yeah, that AD strafe and aim assist is kind of messed up. They can add a jumping in there and it gets even better. I don't think 6 is what we want. Let's go with a 6.25. We were at a 6.4 before. And we're going to bring down our ADS just slightly to a 0.5. And I know it seems weird because most people say, oh, ADS should be like a 0.8 or something, but mine just feels different. I don't know if it's the DPI on my mouse or what it is. You need to just go get your loadout. Head in the middle of the circle, camp it out. Derek. Yeah, that's probably the right thing to do. Demonic Angel, good morning over on Twitch. CZ, good morning. What is going on? Welcome in. Bryant Grant is on YouTube and on Twitch. That's awesome. Honky Kong, because all the movement whiners. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm a movement whiner. I don't like the movement. I whine that it's too crappy, but it's okay. Jamie, good morning. What's up? 2:40 a.m. in Alaska. I got school tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Have a great day. Lance, thanks for stopping by this morning. Get out and find some more gold. Afro says I need a controller, bro. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I have a controller. I just don't like it, so we don't play with it. Ethan Bell, loadout. You got this. Lock in. Yeah, we were in that bunker way too long. We should have got our specialist, got our fast boots. We knew we weren't going to find foresight. We heard the guy coming down. We ended up getting that kill. Got another kill, and I don't know. We should have just bugged out, got away from there. Went and got loadout because obviously ground loot is not my friend. Elikar, maybe. Elikar, thanks for the follow this morning. First follow of the stream. That's awesome. New dude, good morning over on YouTube. All right. Yeah, I just don't understand how. I don't know. It was also a little dark in there. I almost think my NVIDIA filters. Let's see if my NVIDIA filters are on. Yeah, see, my filters went away because of the update. So that was an issue. All right, now we have our NVIDIA filter, so we'll be able to see down in the bunker. Last game, it was pretty dark. I knew something didn't look right. All right. Obviously, now everything's going to look washed out for you guys, but is what it is. Screw Squad, what is up? Good morning, as always. Yeah, okay. I buy it. Crazy. I don't even know how that just happened. Spliff and Wesson, good morning from Virginia. You have a lot of patience. I enjoy your stream. Yeah, you have to have a lot of patience when you're as bad at the game as I am. Are you kidding me? I didn't even see the guy. Where is he? There's no guy in here. I swear, we did not see that guy. He was not there. There was nobody there. What was the deal with that? I don't even know what just happened there. Trailer park. That's what happens all the time. We're the same, DP. I did not even see the guy in the gulag. I went down that left aisle. There was nobody at the end. He hit me a couple times. I went to the middle of the map. He shot from that corner through stuff. Then I went to the other side, and the replay looks like he was right in front of me. That was he had invisibility. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks. How did he die the first time to get to the gulag? Maybe he was AFK, or maybe there's there used to be an invisibility glitch in the original Warzone map when they had the helicopters with the minigunner on it. You could go up in the helicopter, have a self-revive with you, go in the helicopter, change seats, get low altitude, change seats into the minigunner, let it crash. As soon as you're downed in the minigun position, self-revive, and then you're invisible for the rest of the thing. Jacob, hope you clip that for later. It'll be on my TikTok stream. I have it. Yeah, it was probably cheating. Something's not quite right there. The casual, good morning. Bryant Grant, do I watch any streamers? Curious, if so, who? I do watch Lucci a little bit when he's on. Our schedules really don't match up, so I'm usually out working in the gold mine when he's streaming, but I watch him quite a bit. I watch Isaac Iceman a little bit. Iceman Isaac, I don't know which way it is. If I see CPU Girl 22 on, I'll play, or I'll watch her stream. If Archie's ever streaming, I watch her stream a little bit. Robbie Killer 72, I'll watch him a little bit, but that's about it. Most of the streamers that are playing Rebirth, I could care less about. But I like people that are playing Battle Royale. I like people that are, I don't know, trying to play the game. Justin Brewer, Bobby Poff. I'm not a Bobby Poff fan for some reason. I don't know what his stick is. He's looks like he's in his basement in a wife beater T-shirt all the time. So it's kind of a strange look. I don't know much about his gameplay. I know he seems to play well, I guess. Big Step, thanks for the follow. Namal, for sure cheating. I would back out. Yeah. The right thing to do is just turn the game off and go do something else, but we're going to keep at it. It's pretty awesome getting in here and getting abused on Wednesday mornings. Bad luck. Yeah, see, I thought all the kids were back in school. So I thought, well, maybe it's September when the kids go back to school. Justin, what's up? How are you? I'm doing fine, thanks. Jay, I like watching Rallied. Been watching him for a couple of years. I don't know anything about Rallied. Bryant Grant over on YouTube. Who do you watch? Yeah, I'm always up for anybody that plays tactically and explains what they're doing, or at least something you can follow. Because a lot of times you're just watching people play multiplayer or Resurgence, and that just doesn't have. There's no theme to it. It's just brain dead gameplay. Starscream, good morning. All right, well, it can't go much worse than last game. We ended up crashing into a bunker. We got a couple kills in the bunker, and then things went sideways pretty quick. Or was that the game before last? I don't remember. All right. Sky looks better now that we have our NVIDIA filters on. Yeah, that last gulag still kind of has me a little bit out of sorts. I'm not sure what happened. Cammy is the best streamer. Ellie, I don't know who Cammy is. I'll have to look up Cammy. Is Cammy on YouTube or TikTok or Twitch? You're going to have to show me what tactically is in the game, Chris. Yeah, we haven't been tactical recently because we just feel so defeated by the game that we're just kind of going through the motions, which isn't a good way to play, for sure. But the start out of tactics would be obviously grab a contract that's going to give you some benefit. Try to get it settled, get your gear, get your loadout. If you can come up with foresight in this game, you're in a much better position than without it. Probably just running straight through this area. Uh-oh. I think yeah, we can't jump over that. They put the razor wire up. I don't know if you can make this jump or not. I think you can. It looks like it should be jumpable. Oh, good Lord. All right, so these contracts are horrible because you're kind of locked in here, heads down for about 4 or 5 seconds. After that, it's okay, but that first 5 seconds is not good. Your movement is a headache. Ellie. Yeah, my movement, I'm mouse and keyboard, so it's not as smooth looking as a controller. But there's not a lot. I mean, it's a little dizzying, I guess. And that probably caused a lot of my streaming issues where it looks like we're not doing great. Alright, where is the bunker key card? Maybe it went down here. There it is. Alright, let's go get the bunker. Yeah, I mean, obviously movement for me is move so you can keep looking. You know, there's no reason to slide and why all over the map. It's kind of hokey. Why would you want to do that? You know, every time you slide, it's just a problem. You make more noise. You don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is the bunker we want to get. I mean, we're gonna have to make a quick run to the back and get out of here. At least we won't have anybody camping it for very long. So all we really want are the speed sneakers. Check. We should probably grab this thing just so we can get out of here real quick. And run all the way to the back, get specialist. Or preferably foresight. Portable buy would be good so we can get our loadout right away. There's our foresight. Let's get that in the air right away. And let's get out of here. We didn't get specialist. I don't think it's going to be here. Usually you won't find both specialist and foresight. So now we want to get in towards circle a little bit. We've got a car right in front of us. We want a nice easy spot so we can grab our loadout. All right, now we're pretty much set. We just need to get somewhere and get safe. Really don't want to be in this building with a buy station with us. I'm gonna go ahead and fly our UAV, see who's around us. I don't think anybody's here. And we're gonna buy another UAV before we get out of here. All right, so circle's gonna be all the way on the other end of the map. So the right thing to do is obviously get moving. Not a lot of good jumping opportunities here. As soon as we get shot at, we're gonna cut our losses. Could go hit this one and continue our flight. Probably the better option. Got another guy right here. Gotta be careful around these big buildings. There'll be somebody on the roof that just wants to ruin your day. Somebody who just ran on that building behind us. We can get some cover. All right. People next to us. All right, so tactically we're in a good position. This is going to be an impossible spot to hold on to. Yeah, so I'm not sure what we're going to do here. We probably don't want to just hang out here. We should come up with a plan and go do something else for a while and come back later. There's no buy station here. We kind of need stuff. Logan, what is up? How's the gameplay going today? Going okay. Nick, DP for the win? I guess so. How did you make your game so vibrant? On a PC, I have an NVIDIA video card, and there's a thing called game filters. I don't know if this shows up on stream, but I add color, brightness, and details to the game, and it makes it betterish. Yeah, I didn't have that turned on earlier. The game was just muddy colored. And I only really noticed it when we were down inside the bunker and I couldn't see somebody. All right. This guy. There's the munitions box we needed. That's awesome. He's not going to be needing it. So he worked hard to get his foresight, get all his stuff. He was coming over here to camp it out. We're going to go ahead and grab this car and get it away from here. But we know where the last circle. So we're in the last circle now, and then it's going to move towards us. So we definitely kind of want this building. I also want to take this gas mask, and we're going to put it upstairs. We're going to pre-position it for last game, because we're going to have to sit outside gas for a second. So we're going to put this gas mask right over here in the corner. The casual, I just switched over to AMD and I've checked to see what the filter. Yeah, AMD has the same type of filters. Trade as guns. Where was the? Oh, the gun trade station. We could do that. Let's drop our big gun up here so we don't accidentally lose it. Got to get rid of his Sapuri. I don't know what I just did. Where's his other gun? Probably want his cash also. Where's his gun? He only had one. Oh, he had a riot shield. That's why he only had one gun. You know, I think I've only traded stuff in maybe once in this whole game. Kind of weird. But B modem. Thanks for the thanks for the hint on that gun trade situation. Now we have a sniper rifle. We could actually scan these building tops. A little smoke cloud over here in the corner. Okay, that's a problem. Oh no! We have another guy right here in the window. Didn't even hear him. That was the problem with being in that building. It's going to be super hard to hold it no matter what. You asked a bit ago, hold on one second, Bryant, and we'll get back to you. Let's see if we can. No, we didn't get that done. Man, this is really sitting in the last circle, LOL. Kevin. Yeah, Kevin, that's kind of the way you play Battle Royale, is you find out where last circle is and go try to get a power position in that circle. But we didn't do very well. Steve-O said he had an airstrike too. Yeah, we should have definitely looked for more stuff. All right, that was horrible. Let's go back to Bryant Grant over on YouTube. Asked a bit ago, I like Rally too. Someone else mentioned him. We watched Shroud play anything like Aiden and the Blue too, when he's not arrogant as Metaphor. Metaphor is fun. Yeah, Metaphor kills us occasionally on Battle Royales in the morning. Man, that guy, we saw the guy land on the roof. He had our attention. He hit us pretty hard. And I went to plate up, and there was another guy that had snuck in behind us. So that wasn't good at all. Patton YT, unlucky. Yep. Michael T, you are not good. Why do you play? Thanks, Michael. You're having a great Wednesday, it looks like. CZ, Mortar, forgotten. Don't forget Mortar. Yeah, the guy had more gear down at the bottom, but I don't know. It was going to be almost impossible to hold that front corner of that building. Maybe we would have been better to post up in the next circle and then come in later. Because everybody that goes to that building, well, everybody except for one is going to get wiped out. So that probably would have been a better thing to do, I guess. And every time we get foresight, we run into that same situation where we end up getting the last circle, post up, and then everyone else in the game, and there's going to be at least probably 10 people with foresight. So yeah, they're all going to get there. They're all going to kill each other off. So the thing to do is not to be in that last circle too early. Yeah, Michael T, I can't defend you, man. You came in guns blazing and chat's going to eat you up. But that's okay. I'm sure you got tough skin. You can handle it. I still feel like my mouse is too sensitive. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's a little sensitive. Killing skills. Why don't you play on controller? It will help you get better. Yeah, I don't like controller. It's a sad state of affairs that Activision went the route of orphaning mouse and keyboard, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're not going to play controller. We have too many other games that we enjoy that need mouse and keyboard. You know, real PC type games. Um, so we're going to just keep doing what we're doing, and with any luck, they will reverse their aim assist vendetta, but probably not. I mean, it's more of a console game now. But we'll find another game that makes us happy, and we'll switch over to it. Skepters, how's everything going, DP? Everything's going good. Thank you for that. Azriel, Michael, yeah, you watch, buddy. Sit down and enjoy. There you go. Yeah, Michael, just sit down. No, I'm glad you're here, Michael. Means a lot to me. I'm about to gift a galaxy. Michael T is going to gift a galaxy if we win this game. All right. But we're going to have to do it our way. We can't. It's going to be a lot of camping involved. SVA or Attack Eradicator. Oh my goodness. The choices we have these days. Not a fan of that building, to be honest with you. Portable buy, get that up top so we can get our loadout when we get there. Assuming we can make this. I don't spend enough time in this downtown area. Should have let her deal with the other guy. Wise man, good morning. What's up? Bill's Mafia, welcome in. The Fallen, the 415 Ant. Are you still playing The Division? The Division. I don't play The Division. I was playing Hell Let Loose for a while. I was playing Hell Diver. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. We were doing Hell Divers. We did Gray Zone Warfare for a while. Skepters, I do not use a controller. I use a keyboard and mouse. So we don't have any kind of aim assist to help us in those indoor fights. We really need to keep our distance and shoot people from a reasonable level. Distance away, I guess. Just download aimbot, killing skills. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're pretty much anti-cheaters. You know, we're not a fan of it. In fact, we had a gulag earlier today. The guy was totally invisible. Yeah, we were just taking shots from everywhere and we couldn't see the guy. So that's not good. We're going to grab some more coffee while we're joining the next game. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see what else is going on over here. Neo Dyna cheats. Warzone boosting service. Awesome undetected cheats. Discord. Come on, buddy. If you have to cheat, you're just no good. We're just going to block you. I just don't like your vibe this morning. Neo cheats. Good Lord. The dude, our new dude. Oh, Huddy's back in. Huddy, what's up? Welcome in today. My morning is going great. Thank you for asking. New dude, Foresight is a trap. If you go early, yes, absolutely. If you go early, it's good recon. Final circle, wait there. Not best location for rotation. Yeah, I agree. Every time we get Foresight, we kind of get into the trap of, well, let's go to last circle, find out what's there, get a defensive position, and we get hammered. So we would be better off to grab foresight but not use it until late game. Oh my goodness. But then if we lose it, we would be super pissed about that. So what we should do is get foresight, but just don't even go there. Just go ahead and play slow rotations and get there late. Let's get a top 10, peace, hope, and unity. We can do that. We do top 10s pretty often, but we gotta slow play it to get there. Gotta let that lobby eat itself up. Still feel like our mouse is way too sensitive though. Yeah, we are still, our ADS sensitivity is still too high, and I don't know why it shouldn't have to be this low. I think I have the DPI on my mouse set up poorly. I used to play at 800 DPI all the time, and somebody said, oh, you got to go to 1600. So I changed everything to 1600, which means all the sensitivities had to change. Everything felt weird. And then finally we got it sorted out where it was working okay, and then I said, screw it, we're going back to 800, and now everything's oversensitive for some reason. Wise man, got a fresh cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Oh, and got a couple pumpkin donuts too. You know, it is getting into pumpkin season. We're gonna have our fall festival. Well, I don't know, in a couple months maybe. We have in our little town here, we have a fall festival, and they always have a pumpkin roll. So there's this street downtown that goes down a hill, gracefully down a hill, and then comes back up the other side. And people line up. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of people can bring pumpkins, and they roll them down this hill. And whoever gets their pumpkin to roll the farthest wins. So it's kind of fun. The kids love it. We have a lot of kids that like hang out. Which one is better? And let's take an MCW for more range. Thought we heard somebody. This is not the part of the map we want to be because there aren't going to be any bunkers right here. I don't know where he went. Still around us, though. Feel like he's right outside that door. We don't want to be the one that peeks the door. He would have to be the one to peek the door. We need to go get our contracts, what we need to do. So the guy on the top of that building, we were just going to go up. So our contract is on the building that he has a zip line to get there if he wants. Just sitting right up on that top. Oh, he's jumping. Keep our range. Really like to get our contract. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he came around the corner at the wrong time. That was just bad. Mouse acceleration too high. I don't think I have mouse acceleration turned on. I think it's just I probably messed up my DPI. I know that's what the case is. In fact, I unplugged everything from my system yesterday. Probably pre-aimed in a corner. I don't know. He's all healed up now. Bennett. Yeah, I wasn't going to push him inside that building. I thought, well, we'll just grab the zip line, get up top, settle our contract. But he came around the corner as we grabbed the zip line, so that was a bad thing. All right, oh, we're going to look at our mouse sensitivity, and we're going to look at mouse acceleration. Make sure that didn't get turned on accidentally somehow. Let's see what we got here. Mouse calibration, everything is off. So no acceleration, no filtering, no smoothing. We're on legacy for ADS sensitivity type. I don't think that's the problem. We're just going to keep turning our ADS sensitivity down. Let's go to like a 0.3. Same super low though, 0.3. We have no idea what just happened there. All right, we're launching again. So we've decided, based on New Dude's analysis of the situation, that Foresight's a trap. We know that. Huddy Rich, I'd like to apologize for my behavior yesterday, so I hope we can start a new slate. Absolutely, Huddy. I can definitely forgive and forget. Thanks for stopping by again today. Takes a lot to jump back in after what went down. Azriel, love the stream. Thank you. So yeah, we're not doing great, but I think we're playing okay. No, probably not. Yeah, wise man. You know, if I stopped by Dunkin' Donuts and got donuts, and if my wife ever found out about that, I would probably be banished from the house for a week. She'd like lock me up somewhere and definitely not feed me. I'm usually on a 2 meal a day plan. You know, I'll get maybe breakfast and then lunch dinner, or maybe I'll get breakfast, lunch, and then dinner later. But I don't think I've had 3 meals in a super long time. She calls it intermittent fasting. I think it's just slow starvation, but whatever. Seems to work for us. Brian Grant. Oh no, here we go again. Or here we go. Yeah, it's hard, you know, when I mean, Huddy Rich, no disrespect or anything, but I think we had an issue, what, a few months ago? And then you came back yesterday pretty hard, and we had an issue yesterday, and now you're back to apologize. I'm good with it though. I'm definitely willing to give a shot. Jason Little flying a G58 today. KMSN. I'm not sure what a G58 is. Slow starvation. Yeah. Let me look up a G58 real quick. It's probably something I should know. Oh, a beach. Oh, okay, so it's a twin beach, a Baron, I guess. You know, we're stuck in a connecting loop. I remember right out of high school, I had a project Baron that we had to put together. So I actually, right out of high school, I went to the local airport to get a job. I walked in this huge hangar, and there were like 20 something airplanes in this hangar. So it was pretty good size. And most of them were like all World War II type stuff. So mostly Navy. Yeah, there were some T6s. There was a Sky Raider, a Grumman TBM, a Panther jet, a Cougar jet, just lots. Oh, a B-25. There was all kinds of stuff in this hangar. But the guy also had a twin Comanche, which was kind of cool, and he had a Baron, but the Baron had the wings off for whatever reason. So when I started working there as just a mechanics helper, our first job was to take the fuselage of this Baron out on the ramp with paint stripper. So I was just out of high school. So what was I? I was probably 18, and had a 55-gallon drum of paint stripper with a air compressor pumper thing on it. And my job was to sit inside this Baron fuselage and strip it. So this toxic stuff. I mean, we had rubber gloves on and a mask and stuff. But if this stuff ever touched your skin, it was like acid. I don't know what it was, but it's definitely something an 18-year-old kid shouldn't be using. And I'm sure it's illegal these days. But yeah, so strip the inside and outside of this Baron fuselage. Then we had to zinc chromate primer the thing, and the wings were in pretty good shape. So I don't know. I think it probably bellied in or something. So there was a little bit of damage on the belly. But yeah, that was my only job with a Baron. And we finally got it put back together, did the engine run-ups on it, and I never saw it fly, but I'm pretty sure it flied. Flied is not a word, by the way. Flew, flown, fluttered. It did something. Beach makes nice planes. Those Dr. Killer V35. Yeah, my dad used to have a V-tail Bonanza. He actually had a Beach Staggerwing for a long time. But yeah, the V-tail Bonanza was a nice little airplane. It had the throw over yoke, so like if you're on the pilot side, you're flying the airplane, and the co-pilot wants to fly, you take the whole yoke, pull a pin, and take the whole thing, just move it to the other side of the airplane. It was kind of cool. Justin, my son is a mechanic on F-35s in the Air Force. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I have a couple nieces. Well, one niece that is in the Marines and works on F-18s out in San Diego, I think is where she's at. It's kind of cool though. It's good for kids to learn mechanical stuff. My niece says that it's not as mechanical as it used to be, that everything is pretty much just component swapping. They don't actually do any repairs on stuff. It's pretty much they plug a computer into the thing, and it tells them what component to pull out, so they pretty much just swap things. But I'm sure they have normal maintenance type of stuff that has to be done sometimes. Do we think this guy's on the roof or down low? We do know he's been in there long enough to get weapons, so we don't want to just sit here and look at him. And we don't want him to chase us up to this tower. So we're going to do the right thing and just run away. Yeah, there's still a lot of the V-tail Bonanzas out there. Nice little airplanes. I had a Balanka Viking, which has the same engine as the V-tail Bonanza. I think it was probably built around the same time frame, but it was a fabric. So it was a steel fuselage, wooden wings, fabric covered, and I thought that was a vest. Flew the wings off that thing. Well, I didn't fly the wings off it, but I put a lot of hours on it, I guess I should say. The only issue I ever had with it is one time I took my mom for a flight. I don't know where we were going, and I didn't have one of the main gear lights that didn't come on landing. The gear was down, but we didn't know that. So we just gingerly tried to put it down, and luckily everything worked and the light came on. So it's probably just a sticky switch. But yeah, I'm seriously thinking of getting back into aviation. I've been away from it ever since I gave up my aerobatic career. It was kind of impulsive that I was done with aerobatics, and I said, screw it, sell everything. And I had a beautiful little Glass Air. And I built this thing not from scratch. Somebody else had started it, and I finished it, built the engine and everything. And great, we're gonna have this guy following us into the bunker. So we can't spend too much time in here. Actually, if he's sitting up there sniping, he's probably not going to chase us in. We can keep dropping kill streaks on the outside as we run back here. A little high alert would be good for us, maybe. Another mortar strike might come in handy. Need a gas mask for sure. There's our foresight. We'll go and burn that. What do we have? An STG and a Horus. We'll take the 5-star Horus. We do not have specialist, and we're probably not going to get it. Let's go ahead and mortar strike the exit. We're not going to make the mistake this time and go straight into the thing. We're going to go somewhere else, I guess. But we do want to be on the right side of the world. You know the drill. Find a few surrounding airports, great dinners, fly, breakfast, lunch. Yeah, unfortunately, the new dude, that is what aviation has turned into for most people is, you know, the $100 hamburger. It's probably the $200 hamburger these days. You know, you pick some nice weather, and all you really do is, you know what we need to do is go buy our loadout. We didn't even think about that situation. Soccer field's a horrible place. So I think we go ahead and get to the back somewhere. Maybe over here. All right, well, let's expedite this. This is not going to work out well. Just trying to kill our balloon so the next guy couldn't follow us with it. Got the guy on that building looking right at us. Looks like we can keep angles away from him, maybe. Alright. I don't know where this goes. Never been in here. Well, now we have all our cash and nothing to do with it. Gebu, thanks for the follow. Sax, thanks for sharing the live. Bennett, where'd you learn that trick? I think Iceman Isaac said that on one of his streams. I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, if you got somebody chasing you, pretty much I started shooting too soon, but as you're going up the zip line, you can aim up, and as soon as your cursor gets close to it, put a few rounds into it, and it'll blow up pretty quick. All right, so we know last building is here. We don't want to do anything with that right away, so let's go ahead and get an easy rotation into that area, which would be something like train station. So let's go see train station for a while. Game's getting a little glitchy. It's awesome. Gulag reentry. We haven't even been there yet, surprisingly. I think we have everything we really need. I'd rather keep some distance on this guy. Especially since we can't hear crap. try to bait him out in the open. Put a smoke over there, see if he goes for it. He just went up that zip line. Definitely trying to chase us. How bad is that shooting? Stick to our plan. You never know what you're going to find looting. Sometimes we'll find one of those little portable radars or another kill streak. Something we can really use, so. Standing in a doorway is not a great idea. There's somebody over here. We just heard them on the... They just put something down. Sound like he's inside. A lot of times I can't tell on the audio cues. I don't know if other people have problems with the up and down cues are horrible in this game. I can hear footsteps, but I can't really tell if they're up or down from where I'm at. Alright, we're gonna camp this out for a couple minutes. What do we have? Might as well have tempered. We have nothing else. This is a horrible building. You can't see crap out of it. Peeking a window is a bad idea at any time of the game. Thomas, am I excited about Black Ops 6? I'm really not. You know, I keep seeing gameplay video of it, and it looks just horrible. It looks like, I don't know, it almost looks bounce house-ish, house-ish, I don't know. But no, I'm not too excited about it. I've even contemplated not buying the game, but at the end of the day, I'll probably just buy it because that's what we do. Gotta stop running through doors, Alex. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. But you know, if I don't think there's anybody around, it doesn't really matter. Somebody just used that zip, but there may be other people. I don't think there's any other ones around us that we need to worry about. All right. Sometimes you can tell if they're up or down based on the sound of the floor. If it's like wood, yeah, obviously if you hear something that's like metal, usually it's roof, but not always. Sometimes there's a grate on the floor. We do not want to stay in here. Let's start working on our next rotation, which is going to be into here somewhere. Probably be a good idea to be one thing ahead of other people. But everybody has foresight in this game now, so. Don't see anybody on the roof. We do have the guy that just zip-lined over here. Got the guy right behind us, pop-shotting us. So we can't take the zip line up like we were going to. And obviously, if we crouch around, we're going to have much better audio. Or better audio cues, I should say. So we have 2 truck guys over here. Got the assist, but that's kind of not good. I kind of want to take the top part of this building, but I don't know that it's going to help us any, so let's ignore it. Let's just hold what we got. I know it's camping, but it is what it is. Jeff K, good morning. Love watching the stream. Getting started for work. Yep, everybody's got to go to work, unfortunately. Sawmiller, what's up? Thanks for the resubscription over on Twitch. You've been a subscriber for 9 months. That's pretty amazing. Bennett, ever used a riot shield? No, I've never ever used a riot shield. I don't really enjoy that defensive position. We got a guy just flew over this way. He might peek right through here. Oh, he's going up the staircase. We have a prox mine on the roof. I don't know. I don't know how these kids are as good as they are. You probably killed me in this game before. RS3 Orlando. RS3 Orlando, if I killed you in the game, you're not that good. Most people kill me pretty easy. Brad, I love it. You know where the circle is, so camp and take advantage. Yeah, we've decided that it's a good advantage to know where the circle is. But on the flip side, you can't just go camp it. Because so many other people also know right where it's at. I have no idea what just happened there. Luke, Burlesome backup. For some reason, the only played keyboard. It's a lot easier to play than switching to controller. Yeah, I play keyboard and mouse also, and I don't. I mean, I get more kills on controller. When I play, I'll play multiplayer. I'll play Resurgence, trying controller, and it feels off. I don't like, and maybe it's just my controller, but you have shared keys. So like to reload or use things, it's the same button. It's either a short press or a long press. And I don't know. It's just difficult for me. And then there's the dive, slide, hybrid stuff. I can't even get that going. Brad says, don't even start the conversation. I'm just saying that I don't do controller well. So we're going to stay on mouse and keyboard and do the best we can. So allows exploring a 6-mile radius of the airport. Folding electric scooter. You know, we used to have, new dude, we used to have electric scooters on our sailboat. And those were the greatest things ever. You know, you pull into port, you undo your electric scooters. They would do about, I don't know, 15, 20 miles an hour. And they said they were good for about a 15-mile range. So it's the same type of setup. And yeah, you could just, they weren't that heavy. I think they were maybe 35 pounds each. So if you put a couple scooters, it's only the weight of a small child. So it's not that bad. Yeah, the biggest limitation on a little airplane is usually the baggage door size. So like on a Bonanza, it's probably okay. The Balanca Viking, the door was pretty small. But a scooter obviously would fold up pretty small. Newski, fix the settings. Yeah, I don't know what settings to fix. I feel like my mouse rotation wasn't fast enough that time in the Gulag when I was aiming down sight. I couldn't I couldn't track that guy across. Dirk Nomad, thanks for the follow. We have 14 new followers so far on TikTok this morning. Big Al's Gaming 305, LOL. Thanks for coming aboard over on Twitch. It's good to have you there. LP Relentless. I've played only controller my whole life. Just recently started playing mouse and keyboard 3 months ago. Controller feels weird in this game to me now after mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I feel the same way, LP. And it's interesting to hear that you've played controller your whole life and switching to mouse and keyboard, now going back to controller feels weird. It feels like you're controlling your character from remotely with a controller. Kind of like if you're driving a remote controlled car or flying a remote controlled airplane, you feel like you're disconnected from the character. Even though it's first person view, you still get that disconnected feeling. But with mouse and keyboard, you actually feel like you're moving your character directly. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of the way it feels to me. Bro getting body slammed. Guy, yeah, we always get body slammed. Higher sense, we don't really have, well, we do have mouse sensitivity, and I keep dialing it down. We've moved it down quite a bit so far today. Cellboard 53, good morning. Have you signed up for the fall shuffleboard tournament yet? I have not. I need to get on that list right away before all the slots are taken. Luke, if you get on tonight, I'll help you fix the settings. I'm Lost Taco. We can look at that, Luke. Charlie, what time is it for you? Charlie, it is currently 7:41 in the morning. And it is Wednesday. I didn't know what day it was. I can't do mouse and key. I've been on controller forever. Wheels, hot takes. Yeah, it's hard to change. I know my son plays controller. He's always been on Xbox. He has a PC and he plays Hell Let Loose, or Hell Divers on PC. And it took him a little while to get the mouse and keyboard under control. But once you get it, it makes a lot more sense. TSG Tony, good morning over on Twitch. Yeah, new dude. I'm not sure what my aviation plans are going to be. I think if I get back into it, I thought, oh, well, let's just get a little airplane to fly around the pattern. Maybe a Cessna 140 or something. And then I just start thinking, well, that's not going to serve much of a mission. Yeah, so I'm not aiming fast enough. So then I think, well, what do I really want to do? Do I just want to go out and fly aerobatics, buy maybe an RV4 or an RV6 or something like that? An RV6, you could actually use it as a commuter if you wanted to. An RV4, not so much. And then I keep thinking, well, if I'm going to get back into it, what I really want is to get another glass air just like I had before. That would be the best multi-mission airplane because it's a 9G airplane. So you can't pull the wings off of it. And it's a tail dragger, so you get a good ramp appeal, good carrying capability, and it's a true 4-hour airplane at 200 miles an hour. So if I get back into it, I think I'll look for another glass air. How can somebody be invisible in the gulag? Blatant cheating. Yes, we think so. We don't know. Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder, how did they ever end up in the gulag in the first place? I mean, are they that bad? I think it must be some type of a glitch, like the old Warzone 1 glitch, where you have to actually kill yourself somehow to get the invisibility glitch to happen. Because in Warzone 1, it was the helicopter, the chopper gunner seat would give you invisibility. But there you actually had to revive yourself. All right. Good thing about Warzone is you can just strap it on and go again. And another thing about aviation is, if you don't really have a mission, VR is so good these days. Just Microsoft 2020. I'm amazed at how realistic most of everything feels. You know, it's not a one-to-one substitute for flying a real airplane, and obviously you're not going to go anywhere. But yeah, if you're just going to do the $100 hamburger, you might as well fly around in Microsoft Flight Simulator in VR for an hour or so, do some pattern work or whatever, some aerobatics, and then jump in your car and go grab a meal at your local restaurant. I almost feel like somebody's sitting right at the top of that zip line. There was somebody up there, but he's currently dead.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
We need him to not hit this roof. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to get up this ladder. Oh, it's not a ladder. No, he just came up the zip line as we started this contract. I'm amazed he did not peek over and look at us. But yeah, I used to fly my Glass Air from South Florida to Detroit quite often. It was just a one gas stop trip. I would go from South Florida to Atlanta direct. So that was always fun. All right, we have cash. We have a buy station. Might as well just get everything we need. The buy station, unfortunately, is not up top with us. Got to watch the lag on this game. Sometimes you'll just go right. I feel like there's somebody close by. Looking for a smoke. Guy's going up. If we mantle that wall, he's going to kill us. Didn't need to pursue that. Ah, you left the key card. Jeffrey, yeah, we left the key card. We weren't, I don't know, we were struggling there. You know, throwing that loadout out in the open was the worst mistake. We should have thrown it away from where we knew there were people. Wheel says let them fight each other. Yeah, we should have let them fight each other and stayed out of that mess. Could have went back up, got our key card, done some other. All right, well, we're back again, so that's good. Tyler, I see you're getting better at close-range gunfights. Tyler, we've been turning down our sensitivity on our mouse, and I think it's helping a little bit. Is the key card still here? I think it disappears once you die. All right, so the question is there still people below looking at our stuff? Probably. amazed we didn't just get shot in the head right there. I'm guessing he died because obviously there's stuff everywhere. What do we need? We need a plate. We need ammo. We're okay. All right, we got everything we kind of need. Let's kind of want to use that buy station again. Guy above, guy above, guy above. So everywhere towards circle has a guy above on it. Get in the building. Not gonna worry about him. Man, that's a lot of zip lining. All right, we don't want to lose our gear after going to the gulag. We need a gulag replacement token. Should have bought one of those when we had the chance, but we didn't. So let's go ahead and loot up, get a gulag token, because I think that's going to be it's going to be what we need. Yeah, so I was going to try to thirst that guy, but we definitely would have died if we would have stuck in that fight any longer. Let's evaluate the map here really quick. Thought we just heard somebody. So gulag token, we need one of those bad. Come on, gulag token. And I think they cost 4,000. Close on cash. The game is a little weird. I did not think that person was on our roof. I thought they were on the ground, going to come around the corner, but nope, they knew exactly where we were. It's just weird. I don't get it. Wheels behind you. He's on the roof. Man, we should have known that. What else are we missing? Chris Thrasher, good morning over on... Hold on, let's get this restarted. Good morning on YouTube. Who else are we missing? Brandon Kirkham, good morning. New dude, that's great range. Should try a simulator, would help wallet. New dude, yeah, actually Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming out with a new version in November. So the current version is Microsoft Simulator 2020. It does support VR. It is super nice. The frame rates on my current rig are not great, but I do have a new video card coming. So, and I'm getting the video card specifically for Digital Combat Simulator and Microsoft Flight Simulator. It will probably also help in this game, but not as big of a deal to me. Kinsey Kills, good morning over on Twitch. Gordash, good morning. Hogfish, buy a gulag token. We were working on that. That's why we were closing on that buy station, but we just got thrashed by somebody. I mean, they could have had good audio cues. I don't know. Starscream, what do you think of seaplanes? More freedom without being able to land anywhere. Starscream. Seaplanes. I used to have a cousin that used to restore and fly the Lakes Buccaneer, which was a seaplane. It was a 4-seat plane with the engine up above. as long as you get one and only operate it in fresh water, that can be wonderful. If you're in Alaska, it's probably pretty much required. Um, but they're not, they're not the best airplane to fly. They're not the best boat. So there's a lot of compromises to be had. I know the Lakes Buccaneer in choppy water, there's large numbers of them that, they do get in this pilot oscillation thing. So they'll skip off the water and the engine breaks the mounts and comes down and crushes the cockpit. That's not a good thing. Um, there's that new experiment. I don't know if it's experimental, but the Icon 5, I think it is, seemed really cool. In fact, I think everything was really good with it until the actual developer of the game ended up crashing and dying in it. But yeah, seaplanes are good, but it's a compromise like everything else. Pretty much all airplanes are built for a specific mission, and whatever that mission is what you need to stick to get the most out of it. But from my experience, the Glass Air is probably the overall most useful airplane. Well, in front of you. Sorry, Brandon. Yeah, Brad. It was bad. I put an offer in for a 1946 Cessna 65. Is that fair? What model? A 1946. It's got to be a Cessna 140 or a 170. Probably a 170 is what I'm thinking for 65. It's hard to say. I mean, the problem with old airplanes, especially Cessnas, is where they live. If it's a metal wing airplane and it was in Florida, you might need new wings on it. Obviously, engine time. What radios does it have? There's lots of new avionics requirements for like transponders and ADS-B in and out. So, I mean, you could easily buy an old airplane and put 10 or 15,000 more into it before you could even legally fly the thing. So, is it a good deal? I don't know. I don't know if any airplane is really a good deal. Most people know what knows what it's worth, and they're going to sell it pretty close to market value. Yeah, seaplanes in Alaska is dangerous. I mean, I think any bush flying is dangerous. Anytime you're, working off unimproved strips, you have wildlife around for strikes. Really, we're stuck under the tent. All right. I mean, there's so many things that can go wrong just in regular airport flying. Once you get into Alaska, it's a whole different ballgame. You got to be at the top of your game to just survive. Is that a bag out here in the middle of nowhere? That's cool. All right, we would like to get an SMG type weapon, not a haymaker, not a 3-ring binder. But yeah, the more I think about it, the less I really am excited to get another airplane. I remember when I got out of aviation, I had 3 airplanes at the time. I had a single-seat Staudacher fully aerobatic competition airplane. I had the Glass Air, which was a 2-seat tail dragger, little go-fast airplane, and I had the Belanca Viking. I had to get rid of the Viking. I just didn't ever have long missions that needed 4 seats. At that time, it was just my wife and I, so we didn't need the seats for the kids or anything. Should have got rid of the Viking and the Staudacher and kept the Glass Air. That would have been the best deal for me, but didn't do it. Anyway, Barry, I think you need a teammate this game. I don't know. I think I need more coffee is what I need. I'm watching that firehouse down there. Somebody landed in that direction. Don't want to take some shots if we can help it. Which one is better here? Not good. Not good. Sure. Don't even know where the other gear went. I can't pick up the gas mask for some reason. Don't know where the key card is. It probably went down to the bottom. Oh, it probably went to the middle layer. Well, we'll see if it went all the way down. No, we're going to see if it went to that middle layer. Dark Spider, did you get a new graphics card? Dark Spider, it's on order. It should be here, I don't know, maybe today. Yeah, I don't see the key card, so I don't think I got one. So we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. How is there no key card? We're going to die just sitting up here waiting, looking for it. You know, it threw the gas mask out this way, so let's see if the key card went over here somewhere. Nope, I don't see it. So we're gonna say we don't get one. Let's go to the gas station, get our loadout, count our blessings. Iceman, what's up? What GPU did I get? I was stuck, actually. I was gonna get a 4090, but the price was just so high. And also my power supply is not good enough for the 4090, and there would be other upgrades that I would need. So I settled on a 4070 Ti Super. It's not going to be the best upgrade. It's probably going to be a lot better than what I have. So we got the guy just inside. Stay quiet for a second. We don't have an up-close weapon. He's going to end up getting an angle on it, so what we should need to do is use that noise, see if we can find a better weapon. No. Alright, at least now we know where it's at. We need to extend this a little bit. He had a loadout marker. That's pretty awesome. Get that on the ground right away. I don't know why he would have been fighting a gunfight with a loadout in his pocket, but he chose to do that. Which means he does not have his loadout out there. Let's listen for a second. I want to go see what else is on his body, but I don't want to die doing it. We made quite a bit of noise. Again, I keep thinking like we're hearing something. Nothing, nothing, nothing. All right. So let's go ahead and head down towards this corner, and then we'll move in from there. I think it's probably the best option. We'll grab a mosquito, and we're going to put it up. We don't really want it for anything, but if he gets out of the gulag, he's going to think he had his loadout marker with him. What else do we need? A precision, maybe? Sure. Let's go ahead and fly the UAV because we have no idea what's around us. Guy down by the water. It's probably the same guy. Do I have another target? I got one more guy right here on green mark. He's under the bridge, I think. No, he just took the zip line, maybe? Yeah, I think he took the zip line. Let's check under the bridge. Sometimes you'll find people just laying down here. All right, let's see where the circle's going to go. We'll just lay in this pile of refuge. Like clockwork, what is going on? I have the recons on antennas because most times the bunker key falls off. Oh, you hate the recons on the... Yeah, the bunker key is super hard to find as is, but if you're up on an antenna, it usually throws half the gear off. And a lot of times, even on a normal building, depending on where the thing is, sometimes it'll throw half the gear over the side. So you'll sit there looking for the thing and not find it. All right, again, we're kind of sitting here. Let's go ahead and cross over. We'll take the zippy balloon. Probably should have recon this a little bit better. All right, we got a guy running right over here. We know he saw us. There was no reason for that. We just ran right into him. Ah, so bad. Timmy Turn, what is up? UAV, just watch you wash the Jeep and the mini truck. Yeah, the mini truck gets washed once a year. Usually I wait till later in the fall. But I had to wash the Jeep because I had sawdust all over it, so might as well do both at once. New dude sold my Skylane RG a few years back and joined a flying cub. Works for my occasional use. Yeah, you know, I've never been much of a good sharer with airplanes. You know, I always like to have my own stuff. Good Lord. Now that I turned my thing down, I can't quite drag down fast enough. Jedi Master, good morning. There, Birth Reaper. Hey, can we 1v1? I need a warm-up. How are we going to 1v1? Oh, you mean you're going to... I mean, yeah, if you want to drop in, sure. Load Battle Royale solos, drop in right now. And I'll pick a spot, drop there, and we'll shoot each other. See how that works out. Yeah, back to the seaplane. New dude over on YouTube says that seaplanes are heavily built for their purpose, which is they need to be, which means you're not going to have as good flying of an airplane. It's going to be a little bit higher wing loading. Your fuel economy is not going to be as good. You're going to have to carry a lot more power to get the same job done. So obviously, buying a seaplane because there's more places to land probably isn't a good thing. I mean, if you're in a place like Seattle or someplace on the coast with lots of islands and places to get to, yeah, maybe that's a good thing. Be careful around salt water. It can cause a normal airplane, usually about 10% of the value of the airplane every year is needed for maintenance. So if you have a $100,000 airplane, look at 10 grand a year. A seaplane, you would have to double that because everything is just going to be bad. The Birth Reaper, or I can carry you to a win. Yeah, I don't want to be carried to a win. I don't like winning. Also, it's the Rebirth Reaper. Okay, the Rebirth Reaper, not the Birth Reaper. That's a whole different thing. Jonathan Ennis, I have the 4070 Ti Super. It pushes 120 frames at 14.4. That's awesome to know, Jonathan. Yeah, that's the most I would be expecting. I only have a 165 hertz monitor, so anything above 165 is kind of wasted anyway, but obviously it might make my streaming better because I won't have the encoder overload that I get now. Yeah, let's look at this. So Yeah, I feel like my mouse setting is too low now, so we went way too far. I was just trying to get it to do something different. And those last couple gunfights, we have been not able to rotate quick enough. Jake, yeah, I'd rather watch grass grow than watch bad play like that, but that's kind of funny. Wow, that's awesome. Jake Wooden. Yeah, nobody says you have to hang around and watch. I mean, obviously, we're just having fun. Dinger, what is up? Stream looks good today. Not choppy, stuttery for me. That's good to hear. Yeah, we haven't put our video card in yet. I think it's going to get here tonight by 10 p.m. is what my Amazon delivery thing says, but who knows. We're kind of out in the woods. Sometimes when they say delivery today, that means sometime this week. All right, let's go super late. We'll risk finding a thing. Fire tech, what's wrong with the grass? Nothing's wrong with grass. In fact, I would strongly recommend everybody occasionally take off your shoes and go walk in the grass. Not like yard grass that has pesticides or anything on it, but real grass. I think it's good for you. I don't know. Jeffrey, what's your setup now on your PC? I have an Intel i9 processor. I'm not sure about the RAM. I thought I had 64 gigs of RAM, but I think it may only be 32, and I didn't know that because I thought I ordered it with 64, but obviously something ain't quite right. You always got to watch out for the third party. Didn't really want the bird's eye vest. All right. Plate stuff. Where's the other guy? He had a breacher drone. No interest in that. All right, let's go get our contract. Yeah, sometimes it's just much better to not rush into those gunfights. Let them sort each other out and then shoot the guy that's one hit. Don't know how to get up on this rooftop. I'm guessing it's just a staircase. We're gonna let them sort life out over there. We do have enough for our loadout right now. Oh no, we don't. We have $1,000 bucks. What am I talking about? So we need to get this under control. I saw one of those redeploy toilet seats on the roof over here. We'll go grab that in a second. Got a long way to go to get circle. Guy just saw our flare. Let's get that up on the thing. Get our toilet seat. We're going to get that flying, look for our card, and get out of here. We're not going to go for the immediate location bunker. We're going to go somewhere else. Guess we're going to go over here. There's a bunker. Let's get that. Ranked big map is coming out, so non-ranked should be easier. Jeffrey Cobra. Yeah, I don't know anything about ranked. I know until ranked becomes a solo mode, I don't think anybody good is really playing it because you get teams that are good, but you get a lot of people getting carried. So a lot of people think they're good, but they're on a good squad. So until it's solos, it won't mean anything. And unfortunately, it's just not a, well, this obviously isn't a bunker, so let's drop the bunker card if we can figure out how to do that. Pick it back up and it'll show us the closest bunker. So we jumped in a little too early here. Probably should go up and get our loadout first. That might be an option for us. I think there's going to be somebody sitting on this buy station. There usually is. Freaking stuck on the hood of a car. So what we're going to do is jump over the edge. Did a little reach around on the side here. Got jet ski guy. Really? I don't even know how to get out of this water. So you can't get out of the water? You don't really want to go up.
Loadout drop headed your way.
So difficult. We're a struggle fest. Big Daddy, glad I found on TikTok. Nice sit and listen to someone who interacts well, audience. Down to earth. I'll be here in the future. Thank you for that, Big Daddy. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so all we really want in here is the Foresight, the sneakers, or Specialist. We're not going to get greedy. Whatever we find first, we're just going to grab and get out of here. And that. Really? Bomb drone, not helpful. We will take. There's our Specialist, so we're not going to get Foresight most likely. I don't think I've ever seen both coming in at the same time. Now, let's get out of here. I don't know what we were looking at. All right. See, now we're just trying to get greedy, and that's usually a bad thing. Let's go ahead and mortar the exit area. We're also hunted. Where do we want to get? We want to go towards Lowtown. Hopefully we don't get rocked coming out of here. Yeah, okay. I buy it. He didn't even get close on either one of those shots. He just kind of winged it. So bad. Frustrating. Come on, we got this. I wish they were all like that. Tony 10, what is up? UK nuts. There's a ladder on the right side in the water. Yeah, we should have looked better at that earlier. Probably gonna get sniped again by the same guy. I don't know. These kids, never ever those shots. Skeptor. Yeah, the shots are bad. I'll give you that for sure. Call me Pug. His shots weren't on at all. Yeah, those sniper shots weren't good. This guy seems pretty good. Let's look at him. He has 4 kills already. He's moving around so fast. I don't know how he sees anything. He's YY and he's got epilepsy, I think, is what his problem is. Not that there's anything wrong with epilepsy. Well, there's a lot wrong with it, but it's probably difficult to play the game when you're having a seizure, though. Anyway, I'm going to grab some coffee. We're going to load up and go again. Aaron Johnson, why they got to keep taking out duos on Big Map? Yeah, I don't know. They took out Resurgent solos also, so we really don't have any options other than to play this all the time. Skepters, yeah, I know you were talking about the snipes. All right, I'll be right back. All right, let's see what else we've missed out on here. New dude, I was in regional sales, med, used for business. So yeah, if you had an airplane for business, that's awesome. I had a lot of friends. We lived in a place called Wellington, Florida, and we lived in an air park. So we had our house. You have a garage in the back, which was also it was a hangar. So we had a 2,000 square foot hangar, and a lot of people there were, traveling sales, all kinds of stuff. And I used to fly to Boca to work, which is only like a 10-minute flight. You take off, you pretty much take off, get up a couple thousand feet, and you're descending right into Boca. But that was always fun to just bug out. You fly to Boca and it's fogged in and decide to go to Key West instead. Just take the day off. What else? Speed freak. I have to watch walking in the grass too much. Dog poop. Yeah, speed freak. You don't want dog poop between your toes. That kind of ruins the whole experience. New dude. Basically, when I couldn't do the expense report, you sold everything. Yeah, airplanes are never a winning proposition. I always try to tell my wife that I would keep it a secret when I buy airplanes. How much did you pay for it? Oh, change the subject. But when I sell an airplane, I always let her know, here's the money we got. So I always made it look like we were making money, but we weren't. We probably went through lots and lots of money. The worst aircraft experience ever, not a worst experience. I love the experiences. But when I got into competition aerobatics, I had my glass there and I was flying around and I met somebody that had an extra. And an extra is a low wing 2-seat dedicated. His was a 2-seat. They also have, good Lord, they also have a single seat version of it, but his was 2 seats. But it's pretty much dedicated just to aerobatics. There's nothing else good about the airplane. But I saw him flying around and he was doing loops and rolls and he was actually practicing for a competition. But I didn't know that. And I was used to flying my glass air with some other glass air buddies, just doing dogfighting type stuff. So I pulled in behind him and he went vertical and I pulled vertical with him. He did something I had no idea what it was, and I followed him around for a few of his maneuvers and then decided, you know what, this guy isn't really doing anything. He's doing his own thing. He doesn't really care that I'm here. It's kind of like stream sniping, you're pestering somebody and they don't really care. But yeah, then we went out to dinner that night. And I saw the guy, and I don't know how I knew it was him. Actually, I knew somebody else at his table, and I guess they were talking about the story. And that got me into aerobatics, so I immediately had to go out and buy an aerobatic airplane. I wasn't going to spend a lot of money for an extra, so I just bought a Steen Skybolt, which is an old open cockpit experimental, a starter aerobatic airplane. And that was kind of fun. Paid a lot for it, brought it up to specs. I am an A&P mechanic also, so I'm able to do my own work on experimental airplanes with no other sign-offs needed. Flew that for a couple competitions, was pretty good at it. Ended up getting a Pitts S1, so a single seat Pitts. Flew that for a couple competitions, decided that I needed something better. Bought the Stoddaker single seat monoplane. Flew that for a couple seasons, went to nationals, all that good stuff. And then finally decided, you know what, I'm spending so much money on this. And at about that time, I had my daughter in college. And I couldn't afford everything, so decided that we're selling the airplanes. I know that's a lot more information than most people wanted to hear. But once you start talking about airplanes, it's hard to stop. It's like, how do you know somebody's a pilot? They'll tell you. You know, it's never a secret. Tigo Bits, did you win the lottery? No, actually, I had a really good job though. I wrote I got in the software industry back when it wasn't a big thing, and made not a ton of money, but I made enough money to. I know crashing through that window is probably a bad idea. He's pre-firing the corners.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I got the guy on our roof. I'm assuming he's on the roof. How bad are these shots? You know, I don't know why kids play like that. They run out, they're just thrashing their joysticks. It's just crazy. Bennett, do you ever play multiplayer? I only play multiplayer when I have to level up guns. Other than that, I don't really care. Big Daddy, do you drink your coffee black or with cream and sugar? Absolutely black. I don't like anything in my coffee, just straight up. And also Big Daddy over on Twitch. Thanks for the subscription. Tier 1 subscription first month. That's pretty awesome. All right, we have $300 to our names. Our goal here is to collect money before we shoot this guy. Money, 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 money. Try to listen while we're running. Carlos, to break your camera. Yeah, I understand the break camera thing, but it's not a very good way to play the game. I mean, you should take 10 paces and just shoot at each other, not just thrash around, and it just makes the game seem corny. It makes the game not fun. Call me Pug. Can't stand the movement like that. Yeah, the movement is just crap, is what it is. Super easy to move like that with aim assist. Yeah, I know. Aim assist, it's crap. But I play mouse and keyboard. I can move like that, but I can't hit shots. You know, once you start thrashing your sticks around, with a controller, you can thrash around like that. And as soon as you get a moment and you see the character in the middle of the screen, just let go of your sticks and it'll track. So crazy. Kyle, what is my Twitch? Everything's the same. Twitch is DPGladius, TikTok, and YouTube, all the same name. And my screen name or my gamer tag is also DPGladius in game. Solo, I have my coffee with me now, watching, trying to learn this map. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to learn much. We just went to a new part of the map we've never seen before. In the downtown area, there was I don't know, I guess it's a sewer system. I've always known about the big canal running between the bank and the downtown, but there was a little side part we went into. It was kind of neat. So you always learn something new. All right. What are we going to do different this time? You cannot win a gunfight against a player like that with ADS. Dinger, you're absolutely right. And I usually panic and ADS everything, which is not a good thing. Dominic says, go play Fortnite. This is not fun, LOL. Dominic, I actually have fun. I like dropping in. I like looting. I like the tactics of getting your loadout. But you do run up against those players that I just can't compete with. Timmy Turns, this game will make you mad before you have fun. True. And I kind of agree with Brad. I used to play Fortnite a lot, and it turned into a shit show for the most part. It was good back in the day, but then it just got crazy. I mean, the build version of it, the kids got so good at building. Like, you'd come across somebody on the field, all of a sudden they just build and they're gone up in the sky, and they destroy you, and you have no idea what happened. It was like, really? What just happened? And come to find out, everybody's running macros or whatever to auto build. It's just not good. Slurp, slurp that coffee, honky Kong. Absolutely. That's why we're here, though. You know. All right. I think this guy is not going for the contract. Looked like he just flew right into the edge of that wall. This is not good. We have somebody right behind us. Not liking our spot here. Guy just landed on the building next to us. We're not going to worry too much about him. Sure, his number one goal is to loot up. Got a guy on the rooftop looking down on our thing. That's going to be a problem. I don't know that we're going to have a choice, though. We're going to do it anyway. Try to keep a low profile until we grab it. The flare's going to go off as soon as we finish it. But until the thing starts, he's not going to know we're here. Hope he can't see my legs. But he's on top of the building right in front of us. Guess we're going back to the same bunker we were in before. Alright, I don't like our gun situation, but we really don't have a choice. Do we go back to the soccer field and get our loadout first? I think we do. Nobody would be dumb enough to come to the soccer field and hang out. Why? Why? Stop. Alright, let's go hit some bunkerage. We could just straight up swim it. That might be good. Probably better just run this top edge and then drop down if we start getting blasted. And do we really need the bunker? Probably not. Kyle, it's Kyle from TikTok. Welcome in, Kyle. Kyle made it over to Twitch. I hope it's not glitchy over there. Yeah, we've been having super problems with Twitch, and I don't know why. You know, that boat always makes noise, and I think it's a swimmer coming in. My feet feel heavy. It feels like I'm running in mud. I think if he started Zombies, he would love it. Timmy Churns. I played Zombies a few times when it first came out, and I really wasn't a big fan of it. I don't know why. I mean, it seems like it should be a good game mode for me, but I don't know. Gulag reentry? I don't think we've been to the Gulag. Specialist, so we're going to say that we are not going to get foresight, but we're going to check anyway. Yeah, usually if you get specialist, you're not going to get foresight. And the only way to get foresight would be wait for somebody to come unlock this room. You could trade in your guns, maybe. I've never ever seen anything good up.
Loadout drops on the way.
Must thought that was it. So yeah, just heads down looting probably is not a good thing to do. So let's go ahead and
Gas
get
is
out of
closing
here.
in. Relocating the safe zone. Enemies dropping into the AO. Keep your eyes up for prize contracts. You'll earn more buck for your bang.
I feel like he's in here. Maybe not. All right, let's go ahead and get over to this side somewhere. So we don't get blasted coming out of here. All right, Hogfish, trading the ground loot gun should have said. Yeah, I thought about doing that. I thought you have to have a like a top tier weapon in order to get a good thing out of it. I don't know. So again, this is not a very defendable position. At least not for me. I think last time we were up here, we got killed by somebody that dropped right back in on this tower and just destroyed us. We know there's a couple guys running around with Car 98, so we got to watch out for that.
Enemy soldier incoming. Area secure.
I heard the parachute, but I had no idea where he is. Gas mask, we need one of those. At least we hope we need one of those. I don't know where that guy went. The bunker between Low Town and Old Town tends to have both. Jonathan. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe just go over here and we can run through it, but it's not open yet. In fact, I was going to go ahead and if that balloon pops up, I think we're going to shoot it down immediately. So whoever gets in there has to come back out the front door. Now you can't make this jump as far as I know. No, so you got to run over here. Oh, good lord. I don't know why we can't make those jumps. I've seen other people make them. Get peeked from behind somewhere.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Obviously, it's the most wanted guy that's right over here.
A couple contracts. Increased payout. Get to them first to cash out. Enemies dropping into the
Is that not as close as it looks? Looks like it's right there. I mean, it's right here. Maybe you can't shoot down the bunker balloon. Thought you could. No, you can't shoot down the bunker balloon. Okay, so we already have our stuff, but yeah, we're jumping back in here. Why not? It's already been open for a while. What I'm hoping is whoever was here is gone.
Enemy buy station incoming.
We know this is a super bad idea. And I don't think I've ever seen two foresights in here. All right, so let's
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
probably isn't going to do any good. We're going to take this balloon and get out of here in a minute anyway, I think. Let's see where the next circle goes. Game is getting a little sketchy. Gulag re-entry. I don't know if we've been to the Gulag or not. Probably not. We're just kind of wasting time right now until the circle closes. So I don't know if it's the servers that are bad or what's going on here.
Gas is inbound. Marking a new safe zone.
Really? Why can't I pick up the thing and the thing? All right. So where are we going to go? I think we got to get high ground up here somewhere. Hope nobody blasts us in the head as we're coming out of here. Don't see anybody. We haven't taken any shots yet. Surely they would have shot at us if they were up there. All right, let's look at the map situation. We've got a big circle still, but we do have some high ground.
Enemy buy station destroyed. Gas is closing in.
Nothing good is going to come out about pursuing that. And just sitting here is a bad idea. He's looking at the guy next to him. We're not going to worry about them. Let them take each other out. All right, we got car guy. Car guy with the most wanted. Oh yeah. What the fuck? So he